Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
We gotta turn down my sensitivity.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care. During
How did that
eyelids,
work?
you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence. I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities. All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
Agent Knox. Start.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control. Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care. During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence. I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Okay. Saquon's really close to falling off, so
Eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a
that also should not have worked.
explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card. Please stand by.
I know there's a lineup, but like I'm yellowing it.
Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Oh, this is gonna suck too. I think. Or like this is gonna get really close to it. Oh, it won't. I got really close though. So it beats your gold by like 5 seconds. Let's go. Yeah, I'm like not even gonna try to YOLO that room anymore because I don't trust myself. Ooh.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
I'm jumping, dude. Damn, that sucked. You know the room with the big red apple? World Record jumps over the railing and I think around it. Like in Clone?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost. Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you
I
up.
do not know what time it is.
You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely. Hello.
Oh, it's MS Feint time. What do you want me to draw?
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure
Whatever I'm
immediately.
feeling. Okay. Let's go to MS Paint. I'm gonna draw the Twitch smiley face emote. So let's. Ooh, over here. Let's do that. Got the circle. 2 circles. Smile. And then the purple on the sides. There we go, we gotta fill this in now. Now we're gonna like fill these in all the way. So I can add like the white dots. It's like, you know, it has white dots on it. A smiley face. Gonna give it the Peter Griffin chin. How do you draw the Peter Griffin chin? What does Peter Griffin look like? Okay. Hey, Lois, look, I'm smiley face, Lois. That's good. I'm gonna screenshot this one. Alright. Here's the smiley face. Alright, Alright. Yeah, let's save it. Yeah, shares of Shroud.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
I don't think I'm at 60 FPS anymore.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Steam FPS counter, I could turn that on. Where do you turn that on? Settings. In-game. Top left. Oh, okay, I'm at 60. I don't know why it felt weird, but I am at 60. Let's see, yeah, bitch, sure, game is bad.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Oh, hit something.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you. Kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Warning: You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a
I'm not even
dream.
gonna resize it, because I think that's just dumb time loss that I don't need. You join the Superliminal tournament? I am.
To make this crucial distinction. Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Ooh, nice game lag. Ooh, not Dollhouse.
Attention, Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
Let's go.
Warning, Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless. Attention, Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Hello. Name?
It did.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
That sucks, but whatever. Oh, I'm really small. Like, I'm too small. That's gonna lose me a ton of time.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now revert to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Meh.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favourite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that. Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations.
That was
Anyway,
not the
you're
worst.
now headed in the right direction.
That was pretty bad.
And we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
I feel like I should probably just keep
Emergency
going
exit
backwards until I hit
protocol
this
initiated.
corner.
Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Big ups, I hit one. Never mind.
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion. Impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed. Instruction. Continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Dude. That painting is the worst part of this drawing.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnasculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before we begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the
Really, that didn't hit it?
nature of the dream state. Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise. respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Not bad. Not great though.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
Oh. What? I don't have any white space time saves.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Sonasculpt's diagnostic
So I'm just gonna
dream
hope
form.
for good white
You
space.
do not have access to this dream. Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail-safe. Cease paradox from creating any refrain. Explosive dream overload may result. Cease paradox overload.
I think of what time save I would have in white space.
Please overload for dream explosion. Explosion dream overcall frame.
Look at that jump. I didn't jump. Almost sub 24, some of the best. Goddamn true.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream.
Yeah, probably.
I
I would say a
found
bunch of
myself
time.
in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing.
I should also learn
Where
the second
everything I perceived was shaped
labyrinth
by
silence
seeing
skip.
it exactly the way I wanted to.
Yeah, I can.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that
Around
seeing
here,
things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
My FPS went real wacky there for a second. This whole bit here just kills my FPS.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
Not the worst chess. Oh no. What? Well, that killed it. Rip PB. Wasn't a good white space, but that cheese just completely ruined it. Still gonna be sub 25 though, so I'm probably gonna submit it. Yucky.